plugging my light board cable into my iPad. Not gonna work. I didn't even change. Do hello everybody. By the way, how are you? I hope you're well. I was gonna do my time lapse video today. Well, part of it. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get that diamond painting done in one day, and I will show you. But I just have to remember every time I wanna do it, I have to record it and time lapse it. I can do it normal speed, like a regular video, and then put it time lapse in iMovie, or do it time lapse, and then all I have to do is put the videos together. I say do it time lapse because I can do it even faster on make it go a little bit faster on iMovie. So here, oh, I'm sorry, here it is. This is tiny. I'm going to be doing most of that all at once. So I know someone, she told me she does, for every sitting, she does one number. Then she gets up and does some household chores. And then she'll go back to it and do another number. Her husband suggested that because she was sitting and doing nothing but that, and then rushing to get everything done before he got home. And says, do one letter, then go do some chores. Go then do a couple letters, go do some more chores. Or just get up early and do all the chores so you can sit. Yes. Yeah, I folded it because I had to put it on the clipboard, and that's the only way it could go. I couldn't put it on the clipboard like this because then the pitch will be hanging off the thing. And I took the wrong bottle in there to get water, so I'm like, who cares what bottle it's in? As long as I got some. I'm not sure if there's a delay in the trash, so I'm gonna later on. I'm gonna just get the trash ready anyway and bring it up front. I'm like, if there's a day delay, oh well. My brother don't mind if we miss a week, but okay. So someone's watching, so I'll get going. They don't want to hear my. I was having fun outside too yesterday, and then it got dark. Let's do the tree. Can you see? Here's a question for you. Would you bring a 9-week-old baby camping in the outback in the outback of Australia? Hmm. I just came across a video that they talked with the family of the baby that was taken by a dingo. And my mom explained it to me back then. She says most likely she did it because um, sometimes you can suffer from postpartum depression. She said something else too, and sometimes to get attention because she had a girl and not a boy, another boy, or something. That the dogs to the tent and they took the body, but or it was true. She says it could be true, but who remembers that story and what's your opinion on it? And it's no bad opinion. It's just your people's opinions and your opinion. Me, I don't know what to believe. I know in school, one of the boys was being a jerk about the whole thing and laughing. Oh, it's funny. Dingle took my baby, and the teacher pinned him, grabbed him by the shirt, says, "A baby is dead. Pitch your sister dead." Put him back down, and he sat on the bench because he was told to sit down on just sit down on the bench. So he sat there and thought of what he did, and he knew it was not right. So teacher says, "Pick out your punishment," and went. He goes, "No recess for a month," and he didn't have no recess. He sat there and bored it out of his mind too. Teacher says there's a time for joking and there's time to be serious, and I see the difference in that kid after that day. And no, the teacher should never pick him up like that. He actually cried after. Well, the teacher, he picked him up and hugged him. It's like his own son. I had to scare you somehow, kid. He says he said he needed some kind of guidance. So he became friends with the teacher's son. Always over there for sleepovers. I heard he took the kid into. He told the aunt, says, "Why don't you let me have him so he can have a mother and a father?" So he had to get, I believe, a foster care license before he could even think of adopting him. But they let him adopt him right away. He's a teacher. But he still had to get everything. Hiya, hiya, hiya. And when I heard that and I seen it, I was like, "Did you change your name?" Because sometimes you adopted kids get to change their names. He goes, "I didn't know that." He says, "I changed my last name?" Uh-oh. Now, how can a tree be on a pile of rocks? There was this one tree in the yard when I was going to work. People around it didn't know what to do because it's uprooted. I mean, you can do one of two things. I think, yeah. You can get shovels and carefully shovel around all the roots and dig deep and somehow maybe see if you can push the tree down somehow, or get more dirt and put over it. Because the tree, it looked like the ground was like this. So we think that he thinks it was eroded. I says, "We'll do that because I can see inside the ground there." So he got a whole bunch of dirt by a week later on it because we had a lot of, I guess, rain and nice sunshine. I looked. Well, you could tell a little bit, but I mean, I shaded the wrong side. You know what? Oh well, it's done. Yeah, I'll do both. I'll do both sides. This is what I used to do. I used to start with the color tan for my trees, light brown, brown, dark brown. I did that for years before I even did. My mom says, "Why use all those colors?" I went, "Is is the tree a solid brown? No, it's actually a grayish brown." Think about it. It doesn't look brown trunk to me. Actually, part of the trunk is actually greenish. So on the bottom is a rusty color. So that's not no brown. Why do we color the tree brown? It's not brown. So what I'm going to do right now. What about you? You will do good. Get a gray and go over it. And about the leaves. So I colored the leaf and went. She goes, "Okay, now go outside and get a leaf and bring it in." So sent one of the boys with me. Go with her so she doesn't, get lost or anything. He took me by the hand. Everybody went, "Ooh." I'm like, "Ew." I thought of him as a brother. And no, he's my school brother. Ew. Isn't that against the law? And so we went out and he held the door open. I found a good one, and I went in. He goes, "No, no, 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 no." He seen a really nice one, so he ran out and got it. I went, "There we go." It was a huge one. He got his father's work transferred him to another state. He was the only boy in junior high that actually was nice to me. So I says, do you have to go? I'll get an extra bedroom. He says, unfortunately, yeah, I have to go. My mom says that I think he would have asked me out if his father stayed. He probably has a family of his own. That looks like a tree trunk. I'll probably do all the trash and then do the 2 hours. Like anyway, I want to. I'm gonna set a timer as well. So I would like to try to get as close to a 2 hour on that diamond painting today, and then I will cover it with the cellophane and wait a few days and then do the rest of it. Now I'm gonna try my best to get that whole video out in one video and not parts. But if I have to do parts, I'm not gonna. I'll upload it to YouTube. YouTube. But I'll leave it on private until the whole thing is done. Then I can premiere them both, one after another. Oh yeah. Yes, I did. I did see him when I was working. He came up behind me and went like this, and I jumped and went, "Oh my gosh!" And he did say, if his father didn't get transferred, he was gonna ask me out. He didn't hear what everybody else said about me. He sucker punches. Older brother by 5 years because he made fun of my weight. Okay, little bro, I'm sorry. I told him, don't do that to your brother. But what he said about people always say that against me. I'm like, it's nothing new. Your brother called me a skank before, and he didn't even know me then. Walking down the street, coming to school, first day of school at junior high, he went, "You skank." I'm like, "Who the heck are you?" He just happened to be walking. I think he was in high school then. I can't remember. The principal seen it happen and told my friend Jeremy that said, "Don't worry about Jeremy. Um, you're not in trouble, but what's your brother doing on this property?" I'm like, he doesn't go to the school. He needs to leave. You tell him. He says. So principal told him to leave, and he punched us. This is the worst thing he could ever do ever. He punched the principal out. Like, he got hurt. His head hit the ground. He had a concussion. He was actually unconscious for like close to a week. They didn't think he was gonna make it. So he was in jail for they put him in jail for assault. And so he had to sit there because his parents wouldn't bail him out. I thought it would be a good idea to stay where he is and think about what he did. It was at the end of the school year when this happened, so next time I seen him was to school, beginning of school the next week, next year, and I went right up to him and I hugged him and I went, thank God you're alright. Oh yeah, once I woke up I went, wow, that kid has a good left hook. It's not the punch that knocked him over. He lost his footing because he was backing up after that and he lost his footing. He told me. So the kid got in trouble for punching him, but he got let. He says, "No, I lost my footing, and that's how I fell." That he knocked him down and everything. He I try to say that I seen him lost his footing because he backed up off um where the steps already fell. And that's where his head hit, is on the corner of the step. But no one wanted to listen to me. So, Banzai, no, Banzai. I was playing Words with Friends with Daniel, and I wish I had the letters to put in Kai, Cobra Kai. Nope, did not have the right letters. It's funny when I said I wanted to do the time lapse, but yet I woke up this morning, did not want to do it. Should I just do this diamond painting for you guys in a video, or do the time lapse another time? Because I might not even want to go ahead with it. What should I do? I know there's people watching. You can private message me if you want to stay lurking. I will not say your name. I promise. The pencil marks on here. I was gonna say that's Danielle's house, but no, she doesn't like water. That's my house. There you go. I remember one time for like 2 solid weeks, it was nothing but clouds. And I wanted to sit outside so bad to color. And I got my big clipboard. It was huge clipboard. I still want one like that. Um, it was a nice. It's huge. Got it from Michaels. It's humongous. There's one's even bigger than that. He goes, no, you don't need one that big. And he went to a smaller one. And he went, oh yeah, that's good. And then he got one for him. My boy. Blah, blah, blah. See, I get nervous or excited, and I start to um uh fumble with my words. It's also called stuttering when you can't think of the word stuttering. Oh, hi, my boyfriend Eric. He got himself one because I think I was looking for something. He said, "What are you looking for?" I don't know. I think I'll know when I see it. I think I got some poster boards. And I told my dad another time, back a few years, I says, I wonder if they have different shaped poster boards. What would you do? He says, I want a circle and make a porthole. That's interesting. Yeah. Maybe make believe, put it on the wall and make believe it's a porthole too, but between the, my God, it just came to me now. It's like, oh wait, we never went. I bet I can make one, but that's gonna be hard to cut her out perfectly. I know what I want to do. Paint right on the wall, and it'll look like a hole in the wall. And you can. That'll be funny. I was gonna do that with a poster and put it on the wall, see what HUD said. There's a hole in the wall. I'm like, oh no, that's just a picture. But my mom went, yeah, you better not, because we were gonna get the paint and paint the poster board first. I was gonna get the maintenance man. Yeah, you can do that. That'll be a good joke. No, I don't want to risk it. I'm like, I'll get the same paint that they paint the walls, paint the poster board, and I can just draw it in and paint it. But my mom did not want that to happen. I'm like, oh man. My mom knew somebody that had that problem, postpartum depression, or the other one by proxy thing, because she had all girls and finally had a boy that she wanted, and he was always coming up with weird bruises and shaped like something. He was always cranky, and but when he was with the father, he slept well in his arms, and then he picked up on it and put her in a facility to get over that. Because if he didn't pick up on it, that kid would probably be worse off than what he was then. Just weird bruises all over his body, weird shapes and everything. That baby went through a lot mentally too to get over it. I remember when I was in high school the first time around. I was always out. Didn't want to go. Didn't have an ambition to go. So instead of my mom fighting with me about it, she let me stay home. And it's just kids are nasty. I'm like, you don't want to go to school when all the kids are nasty and mean to you. You want to stay home where it's safe and calm. The teachers always gave me my homework, and I did it. Well, the work I missed, I did it and handed it to them the next day. I don't know why I kept saying I always got FAs in all my subjects, but I did all my work. And I asked the teachers, it doesn't matter. They failed you out. The school board failed you out because all the times you were sick. I'm like, wow. My junior year of high school, I didn't understand why I was always sick at school, and come to because I'm allergic to a few things. I didn't mention it because I didn't think I had to, but anyway, junior high. After my junior year, oh, I went like that. Oh, I can breathe fine now. I'm out inside in the yeah. I said to the principal, get the second floor checked because there's something up with there. I've been sick all year constantly. Says I noticed that. I'm gonna have that checked out. And here's my address. So he sent me a letter saying what he found. I'm like, and I wrote to him, aha, that's it, because I'm highly allergic to mold. No, I'll get a stuffy nose, itchy eyes, and all that stuff. I was always coughing up in the attic, so maybe there's stuff up there. Oh, and dust. Mold, dust, and I can't remember what the other one is. No, everybody left. I bored everybody so bad they left. I remember somebody brought us the biggest bag of pears. Oh my god, they were so sweet. She says they're all brown. I don't like brown ones. They look rotten. I'm like, no, rotten is soft and mushy and fuzzy. And I told, thank you. So we put some in the bowl, some either no, put them in the fridge because when you bite into those suckers, they're gonna be nice and sweet. So that's basically what I had for snack until those were gone. She did say that I can have them, and then she turned around weeks later. Oh, there's the one that stole my groceries. I went. The husband says, "No, you gave her those pears." Never took anything from that lady again, because it was years down the line, and she still said it. So we're gonna put cameras inside, to see if we can catch a ghost. There has to be someone here because I was laying in bed and I heard, "Come on, okay, I'm coming." I mean, there was nobody in the house. And then, yeah, yesterday I heard something go just like that. And I went, what was that? And the boxes was all where they are now. I think it could have been the container settling in the bowl. I had a pile of dishes in here. Or, could have been my brother dropped something upstairs. Or he had a wild nap and rolled out of bed. That happened to me a few times. And I stayed on the bed here too. I'm like, I stayed on the floor. I'm like, why get up? It happened like 3 times. I woke up on the floor. I'm like, ugh. I was also scared the first night sleeping here. First color was a 10. Too light. Well, see, someone would talk. I could have done the video then. Come live for you guys. You don't talking to me. Come on. I know you want to. It's funny, one time I said that and everybody started talking. Gosh, they never came back either. Because they said they felt like they were forced to talk. So, guys, if you don't want to talk, don't talk. But I know you want to. As a joke. I got something for somebody. It's not coming to October. Seriously. It was already shipped, otherwise I would cancel it and get her something else. But she really wants this item, so I already paid for it and everything, so Oh, there's another. That's right, I forgot. I almost said I forgot. I didn't see it, but yeah, I did see it. Take a look, didn't I? There's this man had in his backyard. He had a whole bunch of little trees on my. I went, is there miniature people that lives back here? That's what it looked like. It looked like a little miniature village. He goes, no, but there's critters that live in those little huts. And looked under the little trees was these little huts that squirrels live in, or mice or rats or so. I'm like, that is so cool. I remember when my brother and his then wife had a entertainment center they really did not want. And one of their friends, God rest her soul, was trying to tell them to keep it, and she said, "Oh no, we'll go with nothing you'll have." I'm like, "What?" And my brother says, "Don't worry about it. You'll have it." And I believe we took it apart because we put it in our apartment. we took it apart and, well, first we put it together outside like an idiot, and then we had to take it apart, bring it up to our third floor apartment where me and my boyfriend then moved to. Wish I never did. Um, he says all our stuff was safe in the garage when he lied to me in it was never put out in the driveway in the garage like the landlord said put it in the garage and then you can take your time getting the truck. And he says okay, everything's in the garage. Man, that took me a long time. He was at one of his girlfriend's house, and when they says our stuff is on the street, I went, Steven, I thought you said you put it in the garage. I did, and he says, no, you didn't. It was up in the apartment like you guys left it. I mean, I looked at him and says, why don't you go live with your sister? I don't want you home tonight. I was so mad. All my stuff. I went, you owe me big time, buddy. So he went there right away. I'm not helping you. He went there right away. Was saved as much stuff as possible. Saved as much stuff as possible. Called his friend, says, can you come help me? Otherwise my girlfriend's gonna kick me out. I already kicked him out for the night anyway. And he came back with all my stuff, and the rest of the stuff I guess other people took. I went, that's fine. As long as it doesn't get thrown away. I go with your sister, but go ahead, bye. I don't let him get no other clothes for the next day or nothing. Well, what he did, I'm not gonna say what he did, but he doesn't deserve nothing. All I can say is, what the Sam heck did I see in him? I must have been blind that day. Hello there, Arnie. Good morning to you. One time I had a body pillow. I don't even know what happened to it. Actually, I think I had two. I put one in the back. My boyfriend will put it right in the back of me. And I put one in the front. I slept like that all night. It was so cozy. I think he said that a cat tore it up. I think he just got rid of it because he wanted to cuddle with me. I'm like, well, you could just ask instead of throwing my stuff out. I'm just gonna do these just different greens. Do you like color a picture that has so many shrubbery and greenery and you're running out of greens to do? Then you get bored of coloring the picture because you had to do so much screens. But this one person, his YouTube got somehow. Now they changed it. They can no one can hack into your Google account, but back then someone did. It was changing his name to a different language. He quickly changed his password right then and there and reported it. He had to change the language in his profile and everything back to English. now. I'm gonna probably take a nap because I'm late. My eyes are getting heavy. So I'm just gonna go. I'm sorry it's so short. Well, let's wait until it's exactly an hour because it's not an hour yet. A minute or two more. Leave a comment in the comments section when it's available. If you want to see something new on this channel, just let me know. Okay, it's an hour now. I will see you later.